opinions of others. I think that is a really important thing that a lot of people tend to overlook in Telefreak.
We want everyone to be able to use it. We want it to be free, and we're not interested
Most
in
of all,
pushing our
just have
politics
fun.
on anyone
I mean,
else.
that's
so.
what it's all about. You know, just having a bunch of guys just sit around drinking beers all night on the conference, just
Well,
shooting
Beef drinks
shit.
beer all
you know.
night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
do too. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like it can be pretty fun. Like I've come up with some really creative stuff just by sitting around talking with Sleestack on the
Yeah,
phone. you
beer
know.
makes me smarter, man. It's weird.
Well,
I don't know. It's like a vitamin or something.
it helps slow down the brain a little bit.
Yeah,
helps
maybe.
you focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Any other questions at all?
One in the back.
Do you guys have any actual PSTN lines?
We
Yes.
used to.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, no, we used to.
Yeah,
was
we
that
used to
up
have
anymore?
No, that one.
850
I had to kill that one
942
when we
0599.
moved that office.
Well, then I'll get some up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to have some up, but through maintenance and just the changes of topology and time, I thought we had some up, but
Yeah.
it's possible we can
recently
do that and
moved
do like
data
free inbound
centers.
on it. But I'm
Well,
sorry. Well, why not? It's just use that type of equipment. Not a lot of people are doing it anymore, and so you have it. Like we got the junk laying around. It's like, hey, I got a DID with the phone line. Hey, I'll plug it in. Telefreak.
Well, actually, there's one other service out there too that's loosely connected with Free World Dial-Up. That's I was trying to remember the name of it. I know what it does, but FWD out. That's
Yeah.
the name of it.
Actually, I think they shut that down.
No, it's still around, man.
I think they changed names, didn't they?
I was just there the other day, so.
Oh,
Anyhow, that service, if you have a
Shows what
free
we know.
line, you can share it using Asterisk, and essentially accrue credits over a period of time. And for I think it's for every call that passes through your line, you get 10 credits, and you can dial anywhere that their dial plan will work in, and that's everywhere. It's a large list.
Sort of like Torrent for telephone calls.
Yeah. Plus, it's really fun.
Essentially-
It's really fun to
essentially, if you
back
have-
spoof people too on that, because actually that was the first thing I did with it was call out and then to my own cell phone, of course, and see who I was using, where the line was and stuff. And so I called him up. I was like, "Wow, dude, you like Asterisk? That's kind of cool, man. You're like pretty close to me and stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, I love it, man, but I can't get a job doing it. So what are you guys doing?" And it was cool. So
Yeah, there isn't a lot of work out there for VoIP these days.
yeah, it's kind of saturated, but it's fun.
Mostly in India.
Good hobby.
Shoot.
So, on the CAM project website, there's a picture that's been up for months now that says asterisk radio boxes.
That's Ken's page.
Is that
Okay.
Ken's? I think
Yeah.
I know what he's talking
Cam
about.
Project.
So my question would be, what are those? And then my second question would be, I know you're really into radio. Have you incorporated your radio stuff into trying to connect into those telephones?
All right. Well, the first question, Gid a while ago wrote a project all freehand with PHP and just his Gidness called camproject.net, and it lets people just set up a cam, and it uploads via FTP, and it's just for cam, and it's easy, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's a picture up there, and Ken, one of our permanent residents, is on the conference
From Australia.
usually
from
on.
Australia.
Ken's brilliant, by the way.
Is it the bottom one right there?
Yeah, he's down here at the bottom. He's the only guy who just doesn't update his
Asterisk.
picture at all.
It says asterisk.
Okay, I think I know what it is, and there's some modules that come with Asterisk if you compile all the add-ons and stuff like that, and it's an Asterisk to radio interface, kind of like IRLP.net for ham radio, as well as, gosh, there's a couple of them, Echolink. That one's bad. Don't use it. But there's also stuff for Asterisks to merge
Yeah,
radio
App
and
RPT.
Asterisks. And it's a nice way to do it, but no one's really capitalized on it. Probably because it's poorly documented and the hardware isn't easy to put together. So, ham operators, and they may be smart, but they still gotta plug stuff.
Requires a T1.
Ken is really do-it-yourself too, and he likes to do things his own way. And so I met him a long time ago, and it took forever, but I finally sent him a card so he could try some stuff or whatever. And it's just a TDM card with 2 ports,
And then he buys days.
What's that?
And then he buys days.
Yeah.
So, and then your second question was if I've done any of that stuff. I've looked at it a lot and been kind of waiting for it to develop and mature a little bit more. I've done a lot of radio to voice over IP interfaces with IRLP, but I haven't done it with Asterisks. I'd really like to because the functionality is like endless. It's pretty awesome. No, it's two-way with IRLP. Yeah, and so like you can either do it from like asterisk to asterisk, or from phone to radio, or radio to radio with asterisks in the middle. I mean, the possibilities are endless with it. So I haven't done it yet, but I've been looking for the code base to develop a little bit more and get a little more documentation out of it.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time to really fuck with it. But
Now, the thing about Asterisk is that it's a very malleable piece of software that's out
yeah,
there.
if you have the time, you can pretty much really make
You
it do
can- you
anything.
can
I guess
literally
that's why they call it
do-
star. I mean,
You can
asterisk.
literally do anything by interfacing a telephone to a computer, basically.
Yeah, you can even wipe out a server with it. It's awesome.
I mean, I've met people who have built animatronic robots that interface through Asterisk. I've met people who have who have built little options to like turn off and on lights in their home just by calling their home phone number.
Yeah, we used to have some stuff. Maybe some of it's still up, but like
Yeah.
scanners plugged in. You can
Yeah.
call anywhere from Telefreak.
Yeah,
into
like you can
Telefreak and then
listen to
like,
radio
LAX,
scanners right off of Telefreak
LAPD.
itself.
And,
Right.
Yeah.
do you want to say something,
Yeah,
Sid?
actually, you even listen to WBAI.
Yeah, we even have live radio streams right through Asterisk off of our main PBX.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it actually gives you a direct interface to just about any language on the system that you're
Yep.
using as well, through the AGI or actually straight through system calls
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff. It's
Yeah,
pretty
through
cool.
either the AGI interface or through the manager interface, you're able to literally control Asterisk or have Asterisk control something for you, which is pretty cool. And the beautiful thing about Asterisk, it's all open source. I mean, we've been free to modify it, fuck with it as much as we like, and just put it out there. We do put our source code up on telefreak.org/code if anybody ever wants to check it out. That's what this page looks like here. It's fairly straightforward. Literally, whenever we write some little stupid script or modify another script, we literally just throw that piece of code up there on Telefreak. At the moment, I'm actually working on a couple of little panels, which I'll probably be publishing right after Hope this year. Basically, real straightforward. It just allows you to see all active channels on a current PBX. Like, for instance, this guy here from the 270 is called into our box, wherever he is. But we're able to see that this guy's coming in through Kentucky, and we can find out all the information on his service provider and all that stuff without really needing to do anything funky. Like,
One thing is, like when we're using just the normal Telefreak system, we don't give out anyone's caller ID or anything like that. There's only a few people who have access to the administrator functions of this, and that's like me, Beeve, and Gid, and
Yeah.
Stack. And
Right, and keep in mind we don't actually keep it logged. It's just
not
during
logged,
that
it's
current,
only on the fly,
that current
and-
session. So whenever you're connected up, as soon as you hang up, I mean, it's not getting dumped. to
really,
the log or
the
anything.
really the only information that's ever logged is who's in the blacklist file.
Right.
And in reality, like, if they're in that file and the feds come to bust us down, I'd prefer them to get busted too. So, they're in there for a point.
So a couple things that we do work on together is me and Gid are on the Usual Suspects radio. We do a small little radio show every Friday. And, we talk about sports for an hour. We're not big on sports, but our other co-hosts are. And then we talk about technology and security and politics for the latter half of the hour. And so a lot of people listen to it via the archive, but we're also broadcast live on the internet easily with Shoutcast. And then Saturday morning, we're out on the AM bands. So that's a project me and Gid work on. Yeah, KLAV 11. Yeah, we don't listen to it on the AM.
KLAV 12:30 a.m. in
So
Las
we work on
Vegas,
that
Nevada.
project together, and so we always troll people and talk about whatever's on our mind on the
Yeah,
air. And
whenever
so,
we're bored and just feeling like shooting the breeze. I mean,
Yeah.
we show up every Friday at a
yeah,
coffee
open
shop
mic
for
night.
the most
Anyone's
part.
welcome to call in or come troll us on the radio as well.
Yeah.
So, and it goes both ways. The other thing that we work together on is Beav and I host the IRC network for 2600. So
Just loads of laughs.
Yeah.
loads of laughs and fun, and but that's all about community and just making it work. I mean, all of
Right.
us work on that together to keep our channels chatting and make it user friendly, I guess.
Yeah, just try
much
and
as
keep out the
possible.
bots. That's pretty much it.
And then I think me and Jay Falcon, we do, actually, I wrote a piece of software called iWar, and I've gotten really interested in calling other countries repeatedly a lot. and we do.
They want to be called. They really do.
Oh, we would
Yes,
sit. We would sit
exactly.
and like
Iran
talk to each other
loves
until
getting
4
all
o'clock in the
Right.
morning, just talking about X-25. It's
Yeah,
like, hey, do
these
you remember
guys
Telnet,
are-
man?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
actually,
earlier
we
today,
actually- that was-
I was
and we're
sitting
like, I
in the
wonder what other
booth up in
X25
Telefreak, and Jay Falcon over here had his laptop war dialing China.
Well, you know.
Like, what the hell, man?
Hey, they need.
You got
they
a
need
got
love
firewall
too.
there, you know. Well, you know, it's tit for tat. So.
Yeah, but Beeb wrote a really awesome piece of software called iWar, which I'm happy that we're actually posting and hosting that source code on Telefreak.
Yeah, and
he's
actually,
chosen to associate it with Telefreak is really awesome.
I found a great document from the Department of Homeland Security just recently, and it was an article from their, what was it, cybersecurity, whatever it was. It was about securing modems, and they said one of the top utilities. The first one they mentioned was iWar. I was like, yes, that's awesome.
Put that on your resume, baby.
Oh, it's totally gonna be on there.
And it's free, right?
Yes,
Homeland Security
yes.
Bulletin, August 2007.
Right.
As you can tell, we're quite a versatile group of developers. I mean, talking about Asterisk, we're talking about tons of different phone-related programs. We more or less have a very short attention span, so as you can tell, we're all seem to be working on different projects at the same time, but at the same, you know, collaborating on the conference itself to bring it all together in the end.
Yeah, like this entire conference, everything that you're going to experience in the Telefreak booth will literally have been made up on the fly. Like almost none of this stuff was pre-planned. Like we literally showed up the day before and said, "Hey, let's just start
Let's
putting
do
it
some
all together."
asterisks.
We literally got on the
Like
conference
the only
and said,
the
"Let's
only
do this."
pre-planning was like, okay, yeah, we're going to be buying this equipment.
I think you
That-
planned enough to crack.
No,
open
I
a
think that
beer.
we like bought a like few hundred T-shirts or something like that. Is that
Yeah, we
right?
have some T-shirts, so if you want to be all telephonic with us, you can buy
Yeah.
those. We're not like we're making money on those. We're actually going in the hole on those. So just buy.
Yeah, and there were some shot glasses way back when, but I think those are going to be kind of a collector's item for the elite few of Telefreak.
Yeah, we're looking for ideas for contesting too, because tomorrow we're going to focus a bit on inbound and contesting.
Yeah, this is entirely based off of ideas. Like it's all
And
last minute changes.
Yeah, we're going to give points for the most amount of contacts made versus how long the contacts were and that sort of thing.
Maybe the longest call, or not like time, but like
no,
distance.
I think the DTMF thing's a better idea.
Yeah, that would be like random digits generated over, you know,
For
an interval.
DTMF and here identify them and
Yeah.
right. I thought that was the whole idea.
Yeah, can anyone read DTMF by ear?
I can for the most part.
We'll have a contest for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Be ready to drink when you're done.
And how many?
You know, when you
how
use
many
something
digits
long
can you
enough, you
remember
kind of
in
get
here?
used to the sound of it, I suppose. You know,
That's cool sounding, man.
yeah, you can kind of pick up DTMF if you really listen for it.
Kind of.
Telefreak Simon says, yeah.
There you go.
So is there anything we could learn by looking at your extensions.com for your civ.com or anything like that? Or
No, that would be kind of private.
I think Beeve has like a weird AGI going down right now.
But sure, we're always willing to share any of the knowledge or any of the experience that we have, and that's what we do.
Yeah,
with
like
each
most
other.
of that stuff, you'll probably actually, more than likely, you'll probably see like the source code of everything that we've done here, like any software that we've written just for the Hope project so far, anything like that, we'll probably be posting pretty soon.
And the reason why I say that is because just by the nature of the configs of Asterix and the way that it's set up,
Right,
there's
we
a
have,
lot
like,
of
admin
information in there that's
stuff and-
confidential. But
Oh yeah,
But the
and,
special
you know,
ways
if
that we
there's
set
like an
stuff up
exploit
and-
for one of my
I mean, they
panels,
share
I
all
don't
that.
exactly want to release it during the middle of the conference when everybody's using it. So, I mean, it's probably a good idea to hold off on that until
The reason
after.
I ask is 'cause, like I just started getting into it the past couple months and still like understanding dial plans and seeing how
Mhm.
to
Yeah, it
Well-
always helps to look at a clean extensions file without any of the original comment code in it.
Yeah, plus, you know, we'll talk about it all day, man. You can
yeah,
come
like-
upstairs and
oh
talk
yeah,
about
like
phones
I'll
and
bitch
all
about
that
Digium
stuff
all
as
day
long as you
long
want.
if,
That's what we have.
if I
I
get the
mean, we got
chance.
our own bridge. Anyone can call us, and we'll just talk with you. So, but we keep this though in mind. We've had like a bajillion people call us who like just set up Asterix, and so not like we're like RTFM motherfucker, but the simple stuff, yeah, we'll be like, hey, just go look at that, and
Yeah, like we're always interested in helping out as best we can, but only to an extent where it doesn't
gonna do
involve
it
too
for
much
you.
time.
Yeah, like Ken, I mean, he has a lot of great ideas and he's very innovative and whatnot. But a lot of times, if he's new to something, he'll just try to get you to do it for him.
Yeah.
And we don't play that game
No.
very well.
Yeah, we don't like to play that